Good morning. It's time to get ready to chop some grass. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. This is what I got going on today. I did grease these. I'm gonna need new pans at some point, but not today. So that's all grease, that's grease, that's grease. Never got around to getting taillights. They do still work. But see right here? That is no good right there. So we gotta open this door up and fix this so we stop ripping the chain across it. I am missing some chain links and I got some things bent, but well, missing some cross pieces, but it's working. You know, it's really fun when they come apart and you lose a bunch of stuff and stuff gets bent. We will open this front up. So I do have space in between the cab here and the box. And at first I was like, well, a lot of people made comments on that. With the manure tank, it's a lot of space. So you can go back, watch early videos and you'll see. With this, oh, it's about perfect. Because that's right down there and you can get right in there. I think I got this weapon ready to go. Turning radius of limo. Does love trucking feet. So, greased everything. What else did I do? I feel like I didn't do very much. Oh, fix that little piece in the back. It's got a little bit of a leak. Straighten some bent pieces. Gotta put some fuel in it, and then this will be ready to go. Andy's first day running the Mac. We'll see how this goes. Well, let's go give this a try. I got Andy running around in the Mac. First time he's been driving. First time he's drove that. So I told him to take it around the field a few times, figure that out. I'll work with him on the road. Always nerve-wracking. If I had a brand new one, I'd probably have less stress. Just because I get in and I know I'm gonna be good. My older girl here, well, she'll fight me in some ways. I know that. All part of it, all part of the fun, so let's go see what we can get into. Well, first load, pretty good. It's a little wet. Andy's gonna give it a go. So I'll load him and then I'll ride back with him. And and then we'll probably go rake a little bit. He's figuring this thing out, so. Whew. It's warm in here. The AC's not working. It tells me the AC's not working. Gotta get it recharged. Got a leak somewhere. Big singles right now, but they're wet. They're somewhat wet still. We might have to go high. One high. He's never chopped next to me, so. Turns like a boat. We'll let him get turned around. That's the only bad thing about that. It is so long. It used to be a garbage truck. First gear reverse is so slow too. Grab the second, buddy. Yep. I do give him credit. Driving next to a silage truck for your first time. Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. This is the second time in 2 loads today. Wow. That's how you get a machine hot quick. Clean that up. Alrighty. Chop 2 loads. Field's about done. We got outside pass. Make sure I shut the inoculant off. Yeah. Things look good though. How was your first trip?
Good.
Yeah?
Just a question of getting used to it, that's all.
You didn't run into me, that's always good. So we're gonna get back to the farm. I'm gonna get the rake. Feels like it's gonna rain, but not. I sent my father mowing, so. We're just down the street from it, but I would rather, we got time, so we're gonna teach Andy all the ropes. Get some raking done. The feed's a little too wet, so I chopped the 2 loads. But yeah, as you see when I flip it over, it's a little wet. Looks like rain, but they say it ain't gonna rain. So alrighty, go back to the farm. Forgot the brakes. Learning. Look at this unit though. Right through the apple hummus. 2 loads in, many to go. Andy had a family emergency, so he jumped out of here, which we're a little too wet on grass. It does look like it's gonna rain. The weather says it's only gonna drizzle 0.003 inches for like 10 minutes. But I don't know, my father shut down mowing because he's worried about that it's gonna rain. After like 5 o'clock it's supposed to be sunny and nice again, so I'm raking up what's ready. I think it's still a little wet, but once I finish up these few fields, we'll go back to chopping. Good thing on this double rake, I can literally pull into a field, rake for a few minutes, and be done. It is sprinkling now on the windshield. I hope I didn't eat my words when I told him it ain't gonna rain. Someday I want to merge it. Ash content's my biggest battle, I think. Even so, this rake's a little wore out, which we've gone over that, but it works. But I think it picks up more dirt on our uneven ground, and we struggle for that. And then feed quality struggles for that. I'm kind of worried. It is actually sprinkling. Whatever, I'm next to the chopper, so once I finish up this, we'll one pass around that field. I don't know, we might have 5 loads that I got raked. Probably another 2 or 3 loads that's laying out, plus whatever he mowed. The end of the week, so it's Sunday today. The end of the week looks like rain, 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 rain. So you really got to get grass done. Then we can get fertilizer back on. The corn, the grass would love rain right after we get done. It would make me feel so much better if we got a few days of rain. But that also means I got to be done with grass to make that work. Or to make it really nice. Yeah. Never enough time. Well, time to get back in the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get around here and a little bit over there, and then that will be it. Yeah. Look at that thing. You ready? You guys want to see this? Come on. Load up. Load up. Show me a better dog. First official full field done. Chopping grass. First cut. Long way to go. I don't even know how many acres we got because we seeded some. Some I think we're not going to chop because the landowners put a bunch of junk in the middle of it and metal and stuff like that. We smoked a rock last year with it in the mower. That costed us like $1,000. I don't know where he's going. What he's going. Truck drivers all over the place. Chop this little one into them, and yeah, chopper's doing okay right now. from me. I don't understand why he struggles so hard at staying away from me. He literally is every time about ready to run into me. I didn't grab any. I got a walkie-talkie, but I didn't grab any from him. Feet's still wet. We finished up this one, the next one. That weather is absolutely beautiful. Remember I thought it was gonna rain? Nice breeze, sun's out, flag's up. I guess we'll keep raking ahead of us. We'll have a bunch of feed to chop tonight. This thing does have good AC though. I didn't bring any drinks. I need to recharge the AC on that one.
And when it comes to your wireless,
Had some nice people from Maine stop in, look at the robots. They're thinking of them, which means we could stop for Yanko so he could get some ice cream. You're gonna knock it right off. Here, jump. We'll go out and put it on the ground. You love ice cream? He eats more ice cream than I do. I don't really eat that much ice cream though. Alrighty, I gotta find a phone charger. Back to raking more hay. This stuff looks awesome. Like, look at that. So, out here, getting it done. So I said somebody had stopped in from Maine, their producer dairy, they milk. They're interested in robots. It doesn't mean everybody's stopping. I appreciate the love and stuff like that. But if you're interested in robots or technical stuff like that, get a hold of me. But currently I'm not in the situation where I can just give tours all over. So, glad they stopped in. That was good though. They stopped, got ice cream. Ice cream stand is open. So if you live local, why haven't you come and got ice cream? There's baby goats. I still haven't showed the baby goats. This is gonna make some freaking windrows. Alrighty, my father's still mowing. He's got one field this way in front of me, and then he went across town due to how the quality of the feed looked over there. We're gonna skip one spot and come back and do it last. There's just not much there. So if he mowed it, it's probably gonna dry out too fast. And it's just poor quality, and we wanna reseed it, but we do not know. It's the land that they're building houses and driveways and stuff like that. So no point in reseeding it if it might end up where we seeded it a driveway. That is why it's poor quality right now. I'm probably gonna reseed some of it that's owned by somebody else this fall. Better count the rows, what we're doing. There we go. These rows are gonna be huge. The poor chopper. Yeah, chopping singles. We chopped some singles earlier, and only did it because it was wet, and I was trying to teach Andy how to drive a truck. This stuff's still is going to be wet. I don't know if we're going to get to chopping this tonight. I could let it lay out. I don't. I'm trying to stay ahead. If it sits a lot tomorrow morning, that's fine with me too. Making it happen. Just me and my father. Spare parts. Oh, this one's got a pin in it. So the pin, oh, yes. So I gotta undo this. I wonder if I got some cutters. So that's an original roll pin. And they just wear out and then they fall out. Usually they're halfway out and they make a headache. Let me see what I got for tools. Whew. Bugs. Note to self. Once you use it as a punch, it's no longer good. Grab another one. Oh, there we go. Mint. Last row here. Just raking singles. Good use of the big rake. All I had was 2 rows in the middle, so there's definitely some feed here, which is good. Maybe this year will turn out to be a good year. There is some feed. Oh yeah. The mower's back. The rake's here. I guess we'll go chop some. I don't know how much we've done. Can I get around here? Oh, look at this rag. Yeah, I got the semi all ready for this week. Hell of a rig. My father was out mowing and now he's back in a truck. We're gonna finish up chopping what I can. Probably chop some, leave the rest for the morning. But he made the comment where he finished mowing was the thickest grass he's ever mowed. So that's always a plus. That makes, it's always nice when you go out and you chop and you feel like you get done at the end of the day and you feel like you actually chopped a bunch. We have years where you run a bunch of acres and you're like, wow, that wasn't good. Alrighty, sneak through the woods, chop some, probably slower pace, but we're okay. The weather today has been, honestly, it was like warm but not super sunny, so like dry. It wasn't too fast drying and it wasn't too slow. It was like perfect. I just jumped out to move a stick and then I realized that I've never put the pin, the clip on the pin for the one lift cylinder. So currently it's laying on the ground. Got a little excited the other night, getting it all in. Oh, so I need a hitch pin to put through there. I did this once before, it was not that much fun. Yeah, there it is. Well, got a little too excited there. We'll get it back in there. Gearbox is cool. That's always a good sign. Been chopping pretty good. This clumpy stuff from raking heavy grass is challenging for this chopper. I guess that's probably challenging for all choppers. It balls up. Merger would be so much nicer. Not on my list for a long time though. Alrighty, I'll see how far off it is. Well, we solved that issue. Now is it just me messing up and never putting it in? Got it all cleaned out. Popped that cover and found this. The yoke on this side is broke. That happened to me last year as well. So I put my parts chopper one in. But clearly I should have ordered one. I do have the other side. I don't know if it's the same, but we're gonna go check it out. And that will probably do it for tonight. Wanted to finish up this. Yanko went swimming. It's a little wet still, so I'm not too worried about letting it sit till tomorrow. How is swimming? Do you see? So, I appreciate you guys joining along on the first day of actual chopping. It was going halfway smooth. I had in my mind that I should have ordered one of them. And of course, I was like, yeah, I'll be good. Nope. So, well, I'll see you in the morning, which will be tomorrow. So, I appreciate you guys liking, subscribing. Hopefully I can get the drone up, get it flying. Oh. Hopefully I can get this fixed. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. I appreciate it. Have a good one.